very important. We need a very competent graduates fit for the RMG industry. We need to shift these items to value-added items like medical textiles, military textiles, aeronautical textiles, technical textiles. So these need to be concentrated, and we are revising the curriculum, introducing step by step in the syllabus, and accordingly they are well aware of the new changes, new development in the industry. Thank you very much. It is very important question to me actually. As you rightly mentioned that I have been associated with education institution for a long time, especially in BGMEA University. I have been working for nearly 14 years now. From its inception, I have been associated with this university, with our trustee board member, with industry, and all these things. And as you also know, we have also good partnership with foreign universities also. The thing is that this is very important. We need a very competent graduates fit for the RMG industry, and we are working on that. And BGM University is one of the unique university having a unique curriculum because all our trustee board members are from the industry. They have group of industries. They have the the industrialists. They have all primary textile sector as well as the garments, finishing, dyeing. All industries are under guided by all these trustee board member, and they are also the member of the BGMEA, one of the leading association in Bangladesh, who's representing more than 4,000 garments industries. And as per their need, because they know what type of graduates they want from the industry and what are the changes going on in the industry. And accordingly, we are designing the curriculum, and we have that approval from the government and as well as the UGC. And we introduced this curriculum in our university, and now we are running 22 programs, including undergraduates, postgraduates, certificate courses, and also some short courses with the collaboration of Ministry of Commerce, skill development courses, and also with Ministry of Finance, which is supported by Asian Development Bank funded activities. So, and in these courses, because curriculum change is a little bit difficult, though you need to send it to the UGC. This is a bureaucratic problem, So what we do, we introduce some short courses. In these courses, we include 3D fashion design courses. We introduce AI-based some courses, which is associated with RMG's process machineries, and also some robotics. These things we introduce in the courses, and graduates are getting involved in these courses with the know-how of the modern technology, which is nowadays used in RMG sector. So this way we are running, and you see, as far as the value addition is concerned, because Bangladesh is mainly based on basic garments, and basic garments is the 3-7 items: t-shirt, the shirt, the pants, and all these things, trousers. These things we are producing, concentrating, but we need to shift these items to value-added items like medical textiles, military textiles, aeronautical textiles, technical textiles. So these need to be concentrated, and we are revising the curriculum, introducing step by step in the syllabus, and accordingly they are well aware of the new changes, new development in the industry. And moreover, another important things I need to mention here, because we have a very good collaboration with foreign partners like Germany government funded project we did a couple of years ago. We completed. This is called HASTE project, Higher Education for Sustainable Textiles, because we are also aware of what is going on sustainability, because our ready-made garments industries, textile industries are very much aware of that, because so everybody, the buyers and all these things, the foreign buyers, they are also looking for this. And there are some changes in European Union policies, the digital passport, these areas we are introducing in the curriculum. So the students are well aware of these new areas. And also we are concentrating on recycle, the how the recycle waste recycle can be utilized to. That is another value addition we can do. And we have completed recently with Netherlands, with RAVO Netherlands, and also the Embassy of Netherlands in Bangladesh, completed the hackathon project, Textile Circularity Hackathon. And and also we completed another important projects with Netherlands, that is on CSR education. We have 17 master trainer. They have completed their master level diploma from Nijrode Business University of Netherlands, and we have some partnership with Netherlands University, Germany. So these are the areas we completed so far. 8 foreign funded projects. We have good partnership with the RMIT. Some of our students are studying masters, and one of our faculty members are carrying out PhD in RMIT. And I also the external examiner of some of the PhD student of RMIT University. So with these things, we are always trying to achieve the how best we can give to the industry. And nowadays, if you see the statistics, the foreign experts are not that much coming, which we found for 3, 4, 5 years ago. So our graduates are engaging in different industry, buying houses. Say, for example, the Swapna Bhumik is a students of BUFT. In H&M, our students are working in very good position. JC Penney, our students are working. Next, our students are working, our graduates are working. Some of them are entrepreneur, classic natural company, one company called, and one of our students, he is doing very good, exporting the items, natural items to Europe especially. And most of the cases every year he is getting the national award for his achievements. So these are the few things I mentioned. Maybe in later stage of this discussion, I can also add some of the areas during our discussion later on. Thank you very much. Yeah, that is very important actually, because the collaboration is very much important. We are talking about from the stakeholder part, the industrialists, that we are not getting good graduates from the universities. Not only BUFT, there is other universities also, because this is the common scenario you are talking about. But what the role, I think, because I should also mention this, what role the industrialists will play, for overcome this situation. They are talking about these things, that because you see, when the graduates are entering in the university, in the industry, is there any specified structured training system is there? It is not there, because when they enter into the industry always want that the result from them immediately. But that should not be the case. There should be the training center in the industries. They should give the orientation for some time. Because I can give you one example what we do, because I have an experience in one of the leading industry. I worked 7 years in the Beximco group, and what we do there, we have a training center. We recruited the new graduates, and we trained them for 3 months, and then we put the graduates into the specific areas. That should be the approach in most of the industries, but some of the industries have started this approach and they are getting results. I think all the industries should, because I have also chance to visit, in India and in some other Asian countries. I have seen in the industry they are taking these steps, and they have research cell. They have this, these things, and the qualified people are engaging in this research area. And in our country, this research is also very much absent. So all need to be sit together. There are, we are talking about in different program, different platform. We are, they're saying this we are not getting. We are saying we are not getting support, but we should be in one page and think like this, because in China it is working very effectively. Three helix, the system. That means industry, academia, and government. That should be the
Yeah,
the approach for the
the
betterment of
approach.
the.
Can I just
For,
say here, because of the time, I'm just sorry
so
to
that
cut you.
and another important thing is that
Yeah,
the still we have not that structured, the how much offer you will offer for our graduates. There are so many variations when they enter into the industry, because I I am, they're getting this information from my graduates. That's and another important thing, the value addition in some of the industry. I visited some of the industry recently, and I have seen our graduates are working very closely to in creative fashion, using their creativity, and in a small scale they are exporting to the buyer. So this I can give share my experience with you. I always try to emphasize on this area, because research, and without research and development, how can we improve? How can we innovate? That is very important, because we are talking about the value addition of our garments. We are still concentrating on cotton-based product. We are not even shift from cotton-based to man-made in any other areas, because only 25% of the world fiber production is cotton. And under 75% is, the man-made fiber, all these things, and high performance fiber. So we need to concentrate on these area also, because research and development is very much essential, introduced in our the factories, and not only in RMG. It should be in primary textile sector as well, because we have to invest, we have to engage the academia in these areas. We are always, when we are talking about with the industrialist or with the CEOs of the industry, we are discussing these issues, that engage our academics, engage our faculty in students in new problem areas, and we can do something better for your industry, because it is a win-win situation. We can learn a lot from your industry, and we can contribute from our part to for the development of the industry. You see, in sorry, Professor Sharif is also known about that, because in RMIT, I have seen, you have shown us different, the areas of your laboratories and investment from the industry side. In Manchester University, from where I graduate my master's and PhD, I have seen Mark Spencer, Coates, Scott Viola. They have invested the professorship over there, millions and millions dollar, pounds sterling invested in university, and graduates are engaged. Some PhDs obtained from this type of things, and industry eventually benefited from this area. So collaboration is very, very important, as you mentioned, and that's why, the Bangladesh recently recognized this government, that there is a program, CCIP. This is a skill for industry competitiveness and innovation program. So in that project, they have set up, they have some fund for industry-based research, and they are trying to engage industry and academia in these activities. Already
yes, thank you.
94 projects have already been submitted, and it is under process. Maybe in near future, this is a starting point of this important area, and as a whole industry will be benefited. The most important thing, as you said that there is a roadmap. You have rightly mentioned, and this is one of the very significant step that time. So now what we should also concentrate, because there is no actually strategic planning for long-term strategic planning for the development of RMG and textile sector. Say for 10 years, what would be the vision? In which way we want to look our garments industry or textile industry to be in that stage. So
Within that
so,
timeframe.
yeah, in that case, the BGMA universities, the other stakeholder, BTMA, BKMA, all together need to
They
sit
should
and
work together.
make a
Yeah.
work plan. Maybe one task force may be, set up, and together we can do something better for the RMG industry's development. Because you see, we
Yeah.
are talking about pricing. We are always getting pressure from the buyer.
Mhm.
We are investing a lot. The industrialists are investing a lot. Transforming from one safety to another safety, another issue, and there are a lot of compliance issues. So the RAP is saying one, HM is saying one, another one is saying one. So there are different type of compliance issues. We should what we can do. What from our side or from the buyer side, what need to be the give importance on this price issue. Why we are not getting? Because we are investing a lot. Our industrialists are investing a lot to transforming from one step to another. You see, to develop the RMG and textile industry. We are spending a lot of money in this sort of cases. So that need to be considered from the buyer side as well, because we are producing the items and we are exporting to the world market. So that also need to be considered, I believe. The main important things, as you mentioned, the three things need to be very important. So I put the human resource development is number one, and then other two, sustainability and the other things.
Technology.
So that is very important, because without human resource development, who will run the show? You see, who will run the industry? All the from the foreign expatriate, they will run our industry. Would that be any belongings to in that case? Our graduates, if we invest on our graduate, train them, skill them, and make them appropriate together with the academia and industry, it will be give you they will be the asset, in the long run. So we should have that commitment from our side, from the industrial side. I think that will be better for the development of RMG and textile industry in Bangladesh. I should add one thing with Mr. Mustafiz, because I found him, very visionary. Because nowadays the BGMEA is running by a very, the young, talented businessman, and then you have that vision. I think it is possible to go like this. The what our panelists are saying, and invest. If you invest on education, the return will be more in the long run. Internal
Yeah.
rate of return is more than other areas.
Thank
So
you.
I think that would be excellent for all of us.